Did I say that you could have a cookie? You wanted a cookie? I'll give you a cookie. No. Nope. You keep dropping your cookie. There you go. You're not gonna let it get away this time. What's up, gamers? We're back doing this stuff. So directly from where we left off. Yeah, I mean, there was this wonderful puzzle where, you know, we're searching around for a picture of a horse. I didn't realize that I would need to jump down a well in order to actually find said horse. But there it is.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Siri must be.
Do I touch it? Do I just go down? God, I cannot see shit. 42 whole months. That's so many. I recently found out the reason why 42 was the answer to what is the meaning of life. Specifically why that was chosen as the answer for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hello, Dom. Welcome back. Oh my god, I can't see shit. Do the Witchers have just a light sign? Of course not. How's it going? Okay, how the fuck do I... Okay, here we go. Here we go. But the reason... I guess whenever, the author was making Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it was just like, oh, well, let me have this fun, quirky answer to, you know, what's the meaning of life. Right, how do I activate this? Select. RB. There we go. They were just like, well, I can give the answer as like anything.
Another horse, almost exactly like
And
the last
so
one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
And so he was kind of indirectly doing something a little bit clever about that. If you, in programming, if you want to search for like anything, like if you're doing a regex string search thing, and you basically want one part of that search or that query to be anything, you use the asterisk symbol, the little star. And in Unicode, in ASCII and Unicode, the ASCII character is character number 42. So the answer to the meaning of life is whatever you want it to be, anything, star. But whoever was answering that question could only answer 42. Anyway, the actual meaning of life is to give life meaning. That's as philosophical as I'm going to get today.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Oh, somebody else came up with that? Damn.
I think that's a swallow.
Come!
Sure it's safe.
Of course! The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad
Golem.
feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Join the intruders.
Damn it.
Well, I am very dead. Just a reminder, I am playing on the easiest difficulty.
It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm. I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Join the intruders.
Damn it.
He doesn't give up, he's just, you know, dying. What's the matter, lady? Come here. Can this monster get it? I actually do not have sound going through my speakers, so I do not hear that. There we go. don't think it did. That was a me problem. In order to make it come through the stream, I have to have it come out of a specific audio source, which I have set to my speakers, which I just didn't change.
Can this monster get it?
Can this monster get it? This is a robot. So I don't think so. Shit. Once again, I am playing on easy difficulty. There we go.
Savella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Certainly hope we haven't. Well.
Okay. Now.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Ooh. Just please let me ignite. Oh my god. So I have many feelings about this game.
Got that feeling again?
One of those is that the movement sucks. Also, it's just very like, if I moved in that instance, I would either get like stuck on a corner, or like I would flick the stick and then a second later the animation would play and then it just wouldn't stop. So like, okay, look, I want to go up to the monster and loot it.
Let's
So
go.
here I go, pressing up.
Savella Glan.
Half the times my input just doesn't go through. and then half the times it goes through too fast. And then, like, if I want to turn around, I'm gonna hold up. It's just not responsive. But now The Witcher 3 is one of the best RPGs that has ever been created. CG Projekt Red is best. And half the times, like, I was trying to light that torch earlier, and it just wouldn't. I would not see the prompt. And I can't be doing anything else if I want to activate one of those
I've
prompts.
a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
What's everybody drinking, by the way? I have coffee. Because I was very
Wild
sleepy.
hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Major's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
Fuel with the heel.
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada doin nilin yama. Ren! Shin Sabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us if Demetia presses surge. Stand at my side. Darian and I. Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Hound of the Wild Hunt. Okay, so last time I mentioned that, like, I didn't remember, like, the Wild Hunt being that big of a thing in the Skarkovsky novels. That is true. They are a part of the novels. I just completely forgot about them because they're not real. They are real, but they're not, you know, demons that go across the night sky and everything. They're elves from another dimension. And I just, like, forgot, like, oh, they actually made a point of that. I just thought that they were going after elves the entire time.
Hey, Nicola!
I would say that's a spoiler, but from what I understand, the game picks up after that, and so this is information that Geralt has and will probably talk about.
Just one more.
Nope. See, there it just wouldn't let me, like, loot. Because I didn't have quite as much of my animation wasn't quite done. I didn't have the camera pointed directly at the thing that I wanted to loot. It's just not responsive. Look, we got the sword. What's wrong with your paw, lady?
What's wrong?
Hey,
The
stop.
pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
You blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. The Vela Glan. Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
He awaits us. Well,
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
What now, you... I wonder how long you last. Salamanca!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
I'm not trying to hit him. Please stop. Now I'm trying to hit him. love to be able to see him. Why?
Another rift.
Let me turn my camera, please. Oh my.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
Oh, it was pretty necessary.
Looks like the elves' laboratory.
I am very close to dead, and I have eaten all of my raw meat.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Tyrev, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something,
But I didn't say.
why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave,
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once.
Damn, you ever just
Peaceful
yell
nights
at your
and
sleep
sleeps.
paralysis demon?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats.
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Okay. Interesting.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads. Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew
The
they
bear
were...
legend.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
I'll be nice.
Gavella Glan. We're certain to find something here.
I am pressing the torch button.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Please let me light the torch. I am pressing the bumper button. Please. I must see. I must be able to see.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament.
Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each... Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
What? Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just desserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
That is not answering my question.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be. Just wonderful.
Oh, fucking hell.
Good.
Come on. Come on, lay down. Come on. Come on, lady. Lay down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Where are you going?
It worked.
So we gotta do this again.
Whose grave is it?
Can't most.
Perhaps
this would...
Uh-huh.
So what...
Okay. They are absolutely not gonna let me go through the other side without killing the golem.
Magic. A place of power.
Wait, what were they trying to teach me? God. Okay. But
We going? There's something here. Need to use that.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
okay, so they're talking about Crookback Bog, which is somewhere. Can I sail this? I cannot sail. Sail. My horse is also not here. Big old moon.
Come on, Roach. Giddy up.
Oh, but lore. So yeah, I completely forgot that the Wild Hunt was like a plot point because they are I always just recognized like toward the end of the books that the thing that they were dealing with was just elves from another dimension. The whole thing is Sigurd's the main character of The Witcher, and like the whole thing is people are looking for her because she's like from a very, very specific bloodline that she has a very powerful expression of the bloodline of Lara Dorn. Lara Dorn was a very, very old, or a very, very important part of a very certain family of elves, and she had the power of what's called a source. And sources can do a whole bunch of really cool magic shit. Not least of all is freely travel between the spheres. So at the beginning of the game, there was like a whole like, oh, the world was given magic from the conjunction of the spheres. Well, those are actually like separate dimensions overlapping with each other for a little bit. That's how like elves got stuck on the planet. That's how some magic remained. And that's how a lot of the monsters showed up. Most everything that is not mundane is all an effect of that conjunction, the conjunction of the spheres. That time when this dimension overlapped with another. During that time, Lara Dorn, wow, shit, I just said her fucking name. I think it's Lara Dorn. Married a human, and so there were humans with what's called, oh, no 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 no, we're out of here.
Hey there.
Ah, but that's like where my signpost is. Well, shit.
Slow now. Whoa.
And it just took a long time for another source to be born to express those specific genes. And my god, other people are trying to get their hands on it. Which mostly means people are trying to fuck Ciri.
We won't be as
The Wild Hunt are elves from this other dimension, this other sphere, that wanted to track down Ciri because you know, Ciri has that blood. She is a source, and basically produce another heir, same as Emperor Veneris or Amir.
Me man went to see the witch again.
She's enchanting them, I tell ye. Sucking the life from their bodies.
Since me husband went to her, all he does is sit outside, pick his teeth. Don't help with anything anymore.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle, the auto.
Let me have a look at your stock. So long.
Okay, hopefully everything's good again. There we go. I have quests.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Okay. Did not realize we were doing that. Whoa, those clouds look ominous.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I don't like the way the trees are moving.
What's doing here? She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Taking everything that isn't nailed down. That is absolutely the Witcher way. I think it was just like Supernatural, like, oh, you can sort of dispel the ghost really quickly, but it's not gonna do anything. You know, The Witcher, exactly like Supernatural. What is The Witcher if not just a ripoff of Supernatural?
Journal might be useful. Wait, read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Ooh, okay. Hi, Ginger Benji. Yeah, so, this, glossary entry just goes over a little bit of what I just mentioned. The Wild Hunt was, in truth, an elite cavalry brigade from the world of Ainel, the Alder folk, and was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Erden Brakglas. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world and between his world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland. Yeah. The Wild Hunt are just elves from another dimension. Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
That would be the bracelet that was in her diary. Or something that was buried under the floorboard? I would very much like to investigate this game. Oh, that's a body.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
There we go.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right.
Oh no, is she fucking hanged in the well?
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be.
Oh shit.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
And the left arm has the bangle, which is her
Need to
anchor.
cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though.
Again,
Was she
gotta
wearing
salt and burn the
bracelet from her
bones.
husband?
The Witcher's
Might
just
be why
copying
her arm fell
Supernatural.
off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
What is The Witcher if not supernatural persevering? Okay.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
How do I do the alchemy? I need wraith oil. Ray Thor. I don't have that. Lieutenant Dan, I ain't got no oil.
And the bracelet. Igni.
What that mouth do?
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
Okay,
Faster.
so I probably should have been able to do that a lot earlier, but you know, I just wasn't there. All the quests are hidden in so many menus.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
What do you mean, Destination Skellige? I don't think I'm trying to go to Skellige right now. Where's... Okay, it's just over by the bridge. Which is that way.
searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Go, go. Whoa there, Roach.
I'm just trying to get some flowers, please.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss, or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Interesting.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how. but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Let me give you all
will
these
tell me what you
MacGuffins.
see.
Oh my
I
god,
shall
that
tell
is
you
a
what to
pocket
do and
pussy.
look for.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
I mean, we did walk into her lair before just to see her full frontal. And then the cutscene went to go show a couple of rabbits. Wow. My god. Do I have the right quest selected?
Go, go.
If I had money, I would try to find, like, some healing potions. Do I have money? Let me go back. Approach, please.
Geralt, just...
Bet the old witch.
She did indeed.
Very much so.
Okay, so she only has that. What's that?
See you, Kira.
Okay, so if I have all those, can I just make this? Is that it? need to do. There we go. That's not a door. There we go. Okay, now I should be good. Right? I have to find a way over there. Well, there's a boat right there.
Faster.
I can sail a boat. I just can't do it very well. I just want the Wind Waker music to start playing right now.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
So it's a one-way walkie-talkie. That just really looks like a fleshlight. Oh. That's bad.
Geralt? Are you on the island yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Here. Broke already. Magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Damn, you're ugly.
Okay, so we got some magic interference. I need to find some bones. That's a strange little amphitheater. That's another necrophage. Oh Lord, they coming. What? That is not where those flowers were. Neat. So if I get a whole bunch of droplets together, I can make them reactive. That's neat. Do I have the stuff to make more of that potion? I do not. No the fuck I don't. Wait. What? So if I have crafted this, I can no longer craft it again, even though I know how to make it. And I have all the ingredients. How the fuck do you play this game? Unequip. Drop. So just to reiterate what I just had to do, I had used all of the previous potion that I had created, but even though I had all the ingredients to make it again, I could not until I unequipped my empty potion and dropped the potion that I no longer had because I used it all. Then I could create it again. Holy fuck. Oh, but The Witcher is one of the best games that was ever created. Bullshit. Holy shit. how could I possibly craft a potion when I'm so weighed down by all the 0 potion that I'm carrying? Can't go in there. What is that? Is that just a looping swarm of flies? A water hag.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Let's try Kira's lamp. Blood. Many must have died here.
Where?
Wait. What?
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Okay.
start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Alrighty then.
Gold! Piles of it! I won't do the dead any good now.
Oh, she's actually interacting.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Oh.
Laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Oh. I never did like rats. Not good.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Was he turning people into rats? It sounds like he was turning people into
Why
rats.
did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough?
Oof.
Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore.
Sus.
It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... what if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
She can't leave the tower. What if she travels through the rats? I hate what I'm reading.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die. By all means, Geralt, continue to move at a glacial pace.
Hello.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Despite all my rage.
Let him out, maybe?
Like to die of hunger if we leave them there. I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that's...
The rats had the plague. He was trying to develop an immunity to the plague. And he was using rats as test subjects. But when the villagers, but when the people came to, you know, get the food and the money that they thought the Lord had, they let them all out and let the plague spread. Truly. What do you mean it's locked? So where's he? Oh, he's over there.
Show me what you got.
Please. Whoop.
What now, you piece of...
I just want to loot. Getting close, I think. Oh, there's a thing here. Hello.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. The curse is your fault as much.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly. You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times, and they're like to get worse. Old God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
No, quest. Okay, we'll do that later. Something tells me, that's,
Oh, All God, help a...
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Sir?
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this right now.
Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. Nahal in his eye. Ought to use it.
Yep, that'll do it.
What?
Okay.
Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
All right. I will take your shit.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? I want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Oh. Oh.
Faster.
Why am I going this way? I was just trying to spot my weapon. And it wouldn't.
Slow now. Whoa.
Why are there no guard soldiers outside of this house?
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
It's where Millie, Finch and Faulkner, they rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Cool. What? What? What?
A ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
She's a pesto. I fucked up. I fucked up. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Faster.
Make way.
I'm right there.
Go, go.
Mr.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now. Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse.
You
what
said
its
it was one
source?
way.
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Giddy up.
I have a big titty goth GF, and that is not her.
Slow now. Whoa.
Guarded treasure.
What now?
Take it easy.
Okay. How dare. Can't believe they Mario Karted me. And yeah, see you later, Dom.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon. Come on. Okay. Hello. Do you want to come sit? Come here. Come here. It's not time yet. Come on. Come sit. Come here. I'll give you a cookie. Do you want cookie? Do you want cookie? Come here. Come here. Lady. Oh, goodness, girl. Last week, I mentioned that Lady's hips weren't doing so good, so we needed to go to the vet. And yep,
She's on some lovely new arthritis medicine because she's got, you know, German Shepherd hips, which are bad. But she's such a good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl, Yuffie. Is it going? Yeah. Yeah. That was good. Poor baby. So good. Such a good girl. Alrighty then. Where is package? Oh no.
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Oh, oh.
Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Sweet. Alright, now let me get the fuck out of here.
Move it! Take it easy.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. but first I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
She's gonna wine and
Then
dine us,
shoo
or
outside.
isn't she?
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
I don't like that.
If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became Vin Capel.
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I have a big titty goth GF and it's not her. Can I do this and not fuck her?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Faster.
I don't like going past all the hanged people.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Let's go.
Faster.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
Kira, we have a whole fucking winery expansion.
Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I thought we came here to fuck.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits.
No.
So?
Sorry. There's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
So we could do it without fucking.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Oh no.
Kira, where?
Where
Put me
you
to
going?
sleep with a spell.
You not comfy?
Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
I hate mages. I hate mages. I hate mages. I hate mages.
Go, go. tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword. And now, don't make me laugh. You'll regret that.
Didn't have to end this way.
I killed her? I don't like that. I did everything wrong with this entire quest line. Can I?
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz.
I probably could have done that with the other quests.
Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had.
So... you used...
Oh, please.
If I'd known you...
All right. Geralty poo.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know it.
Naturally, Alexander was studying... No, strictly... The mighty...
You're either...
Whatever do you...
Radovid had...
Don't...
Not yet.
In theory. I don't have time...
It's your conscience.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Okay. Okay.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So I did look up what needed to be done to get good endings in this game, and I do know that sending Kira to Kaer Morhen keeps her safe. If she goes to Ragovich, she will die.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Did she open that door? Oh, it's just this room again. let's find some witches.
Ruffians to a man, eaters and horses all. 'Tis as though the heavens sent ye.
Go, go. Let's go. Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except necrophages, great.
Nope. Yeah, that thing's gonna kill me in one hit. Like I said. So sleepy. Yeah. Sleepy baby. Oh. Are you grumpy? Nope. So sleepy. Okay, so there is death. I need to go south. That's that way. Already going the wrong way.
Faster. Slow now.
Oop, I should not be doing that. It's Oriton, so I need to go... just west.
Giddy up.
East. East is that direction.
Wolves will tear it to pieces. Gotta help. Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here. Got a key so dear color? I think it wants me to follow. Something bad happened inside. Best go in and see. Looks uninhabited. Something under the floorboards. Maybe they're loose. Or I could just wedge one up. Dog's gone.
Wait. What? I don't understand why it ended like that. Anyway.
Come on, Roach.
So I suppose I need to go here, then here, and here. Yeah, well, let me go here first. A monster nest. Wait, what's this? What am I looking at? Goose.
Ought to just destroy it.
I don't have the right bomb. And saltpeter. Oh, neat. Okay.
Hey-ya!
just...
Show me what you've got. So long.
Okay, who helps me dismantle stuff?
Who, I ask? Scraps, give us a tale.
Which one? About the fairy?
Craft special.
Do politicians?
I'll take a look.
It's not a significant sum. Oh, excuse me. None of these are saltpeter.
So long.
I guess I'm going west. East. West.
If it weren't for our Alfred's road in the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Fox and the sheep take any that be hoarding a hog.
Oh, this is the Bloody Baron quest. Do I need to go here?
Let's dance.
Bid life farewell. Form a row.
Okay.
Go away, please. Be gone.
Halt! Who goes there?
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me. How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Lived here long?
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can, but few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine? Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads.
Straight
Turn
as
right
piss.
again. Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Let's go!
It's over here? What? Oh, you're so sleepy. Once I finish this, then we'll go.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here. Ostap, 6 summers. Be close.
In Vizima, now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken. Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here and dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But the horse sons burnt it to the ground.
Sir, you are missing the very tiny cup.
To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Didn't come here to talk about the scenery.
You're wrong to avoid the topic. You've just arrived, plain to see. And the local swamps and bogs, they're interesting to say the least. Someone loses their way round here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh! I'm Ciri.
That was close. I must leave this place. You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
Oi! Oi, Tank.
Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
What the fuck's he doing?
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Is it another warg? King of the Woosh.
Quick, hide!
Oh, fucking cool. So Ciri can do short range teleporting. That's freaking cool. So in the books, Ciri can travel from world to world, but I don't remember her ever doing like short range teleportation.
You can come out now. Massacred by something with immense claws.
Look! There's something there.
Ooh.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? Everything seems to suggest a fiend.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No.
From what
Far
seed?
more special oil. With dog tallow, bull's parsley, wolf's liver, and mistletoe. The fiend will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Okay, so that's Wolfsbane.
You can come out!
You cut him up bad! The Wolf King will be angry.
So I need one more mistletoe and a dog tallow.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement
I
nearby.
still should be able to get dog tallow from. Yeah. So now I just need another mistletoe. Is that a mistletoe?
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Yeah.
Sometimes they send their children.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and Brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Are you going? Small child? What are you doing? Please go. Please go, small child.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Why are we going into it? Is this child trying to kill me?
Are you?
No.
Hello, cats.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Will it be any good? The oil you made?
Not unless we want to anger it.
What is this? Oh. Oh, it's a werewolf. Okay.
Give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcopse when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details.
Okay.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Oh.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
You bastard.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your
Lady.
loss. Commiserate.
Oh, she's so sweet.
But you see,
Lady.
it so happens my
Cat
wife
said
and
we need to
daughter
give you a
listen as
treat.
well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
There we go. Now we get a little lady break. You want a treat? Yeah. Cat says you guys out. Mm-hmm. Was it good? Mm-hmm.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright. That is where I think I'm gonna leave it. Cause I'm getting sleepy. Lady's definitely sleepy. And she's been so patient and so good. So we're gonna call it there for tonight. Wow, I'm finding out more and more things that I don't like about this game, but the story is enthralling. But thank you all for stopping by. See you later, Tank. See you later, Cats. Thank you for the raid. Ginger Benji and everybody else who was sticking around. We'll be back. Yes, we will be back next week, but we won't be back the following week. So there you go. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.